I found that the passion and the joy, the yearning, longing, and conviction were all spontaneously poured into the words I spoke to them. You are sorely pressed down and weary. Your tasks grow heavier as you get older. Your bellies are often empty. Your clothes get threadbare. People make you angry, and you feel there is no end to your trouble and heaviness of spirit. But this is not the truth concerning your existence. Your lives were intended to be very different. If you could only see beyond your feelings, if you could only lift your minds to make contact with the Father within you, you would be able to see and know what your state of existence should be. You would realize you were created to enjoy abundance, protection, good health, and happiness. But because daily you live in fear of good and evil, and believe and expect these more than you believe the Father is abundant life and love within you, supplying you with all the things necessary for health and well-being, it is your most feared good and evil experiences you attract into your life and bodies. Your beliefs in good and evil obscure, cloud over all that the Father has in store for you. If only you will believe in Father love. You judge your todays and expect your tomorrows, what you have experienced in the past. Therefore, are the ills of your yesterdays continually repeated in the future. You are enslaved by your memories and your undeviating belief that what was past must return again and again to burden and wound you. You do not need to heal your bodies or try to make your lives better. You need to heal your beliefs. I have told you there is nothing solid under the sun. If you could heal your beliefs, bring your beliefs into line with the Father's true intention for you, the wrong beliefs governing your bodies and lives would dissolve like mist in the sun. Your every circumstance would immediately come back to the divine intention behind all creation. You would find that for every difficulty, for every lack of every kind, there is always a mean to end the difficulty. There is always a filling of your basket to meet your needs. What do you think happens when the sick come to me and I lay my hands upon them? Am I thinking about the illness? Am I wondering if the person will be healed? Am I afraid that Father might be sleeping or is so far away I cannot be heard? No. If these were my disbelieving thoughts, there would be no healing. When a person approaches me for healing, I immediately rejoice because I know that the power, which is the Father, is within me, ready and waiting to heal the moment I ask. I give thanks because I know that the Father's will is health, not sickness. Therefore, I pray that the Father's will be done in the sick person. As I remove the belief in sickness from the sick person's body and know that the Father's will of health is flowing into his system, so does the appearance of sickness, change into the reality of Father health, and the body is made whole once more. Sickness is nothing more than a lowering of vitality, a reduction of life within the affected part. Restore Father life to the true intention and plan of your system, and the entire system functions as it should. You have been told that God sends sicknesses, plagues, famine, destruction to nations when they do not keep his law. You've been told that you yourselves are punished by an angry God for sins you have committed. What is punishment but evil doing under the guise of goodness? I say to you that evil does not come from God. How can God be of two parts, good and evil? It is only in your minds that you conceive good and evil. Only in your hearts do you think and feel it. These thoughts and feelings have nothing to do with the true God, which is the Father within you, bringing you every good thing, if you will but believe this is so. It is your belief in good and evil, and the good and evil in your hearts, which brings you sickness. In reality, you live within the kingdom of heaven, and the kingdom of heaven is within you, and you are governed by the Father. But because you believe in the punishments from God, believe that only sacrifices in the temple will save you, believe that you are heir to sickness, poverty, misery, you create with your minds the very things you do not want. Be not downcast. Rejoice and be glad, and know that those who experience lack, far from being punished and abandoned by God, even though they have sinned, are truly blessed. The man who has nothing is rich in the power of the Father, if he will but heed it, trust it, and live within it. For when your bellies are full and your bodies know ease and your minds and hearts are comfortable, you have no urgent and pressing need of the Father to become active within you to fulfill your needs.